Welcome to The Good Life, the City of Bryan's monthly reminder of the great things happening in Bryan. The revitalization of downtown has brought about new exciting events for residents to enjoy. Texas A&M student Ryan King is working to make Maroon and White Night the newest Aggie tradition in Bryan.
Maroon and White Night is a community-centric event where we are trying to incorporate as many different Texas A&M students and groups as possible to unify this very diverse and large student base, while also really celebrating the community and what this town has to offer. Yeah, so I think the biggest thing that will draw students in is going to be the live music aspect. Everyone likes a chill event where they can come and see great performers like the Texas Unlimited Band or Russell Boyd. But there's really trying to be an aspect in it for everyone. We're incorporating different aspects like a multicultural center in the plaza by the LaSalle. We're showing Pitch Perfect in the Queen Theater, and they're gonna have like a little ladies' night down there. There's also the student discounts, which everyone loves a cheap meal, especially from these local businesses, at a great rate as well. So the event is going to be March 20th, right here downtown Bryan. It's going to start at 6 o'clock, so if you want to come early, get some good food and really participate in the many activities we have to offer, come down at 6, and at 7 we will kick off the performances with a Aggie yell practice from the yell leaders. It's taken on a life of its own, but I'm so glad to be a part of it, and everyone in my men's organization is super hopeful and glad that we can staff the event and help it grow for years to come.
Every 10 years, the U.S. Census Bureau conducts a census to determine the number of people living in the United States. This count will determine how over $675 billion in federal funding is spent in our community. You can reply to the census online, by phone, or by mail. Your responses are safe, secure, and protected by federal law. To find out more, go to bryantx.gov/census. Camp Hero is the City of Bryan's summer program for elementary school-aged children. Sign your kids up to experience fun games and educational opportunities. Registration is now open at parks.bryantx.gov. Flexible plans are available. AARP volunteers will be available at the Bryan-College Station Public Libraries to help individuals prepare and file their personal income tax forms at no charge. Just bring your photo ID, social security cards for everyone on your tax return, and all tax documents that you've received. To see times and dates volunteers are available, visit bcslibraries.com. After more than a year's worth of work, study, community outreach, feedback sessions, and problem solving, the City of Bryan is pleased to present the Midtown Area Plan. Here's Lindsay Hackett with what that means for residents in the Midtown area.
Lost track of the forest through the trees, forgot what I was chasing. Spent so many nights living out at sea that my heart is gone vacant.
The Midtown Plan was just released, and we are going to have a public meeting to give people a chance to ask some questions and learn a little bit more about the plan. And that meeting is going to be on March 23rd, and it's going to start at 5:30 p.m. and it's going to be at Crockett Elementary, which is located in the Midtown area. At the public meeting, we're going to be able to answer some questions about the area plan, but also we're going to be able to start the conversation about some of the things that could be coming as a result of the plan. And really the focus of this conversation is going to be about zoning. The plan is going to make some recommendations, and those recommendations could lead to some specific zoning changes. And we want to be able to give people a chance to kind of learn about those changes and hear more and give their feedback on what they could be.
Dancing and talking and steaks on the grill, and I think that I will be all right.
The timeline for the plan right now is that it's been released to the public, and after the public meeting, then the Midtown Area Plan will be going to the Planning and Zoning Commission on April 2nd, and that's where the Planning and Zoning Commission will actually make a consideration of whether or not to recommend approval or denial of the plan. If they recommend approval, then the plan would move on to the Bryan City Council for their consideration. And that meeting is going to be on March 12th. And if the Bryan City Council approves the Midtown Area Plan, then it would be adopted and would be fully approved and applied to the Midtown area. If the Midtown Area Plan is approved, it won't actually bring any changes. It just brings recommendations. And so what the community can keep an eye out for is recommendations for some changes that could be coming. And those are going to be things that we're trying to make sure that everyone stays aware of and that we can promote anytime that we're looking at something new. And that's why we want to promote any zoning changes that could come and keep people engaged as the process continues.